ladies. I hope you guys are doing well. It is Wednesday morning here at my house. And today is my youngest daughter's birthday. She turned 11 today. So super excited about that. We are going to celebrate her birthday today, tomorrow, and Friday. So she's got a big birthday. She wanted to have a sleepover, and we were going to do it Friday, but she was inviting two friends, and one could come tomorrow but couldn't come Friday, and vice versa. And so we thought, okay, well, we'll just divide it up. And so today is just celebration with family here at home. She requested crusted Parmesan chicken legs, mashed potatoes, peas, and cupcakes with whipped icing for dessert. So we're going to do that tonight, and then tomorrow she'll have a friend home, and then Friday she'll have a friend home, and then we'll do another celebration on Friday, like with the family, because my son will be home from college. And so anyway, the kids tend to stretch out their birthdays a little bit, but I am picking her up today, so I don't have a lot of time. I'm picking her up at noon, taking her out to lunch, and then she won't return to school today. She does all of her academic work in the morning, and so the only thing she's missing is like her special for the day, which is like, I think today is maybe music or something, and recess and lunch. And so I thought, well, I'll pick her up and we're going to go to lunch. And then she rides horses, and the horse that she's been riding is on stall rest because she's injured herself. And so we're going to go by and just visit with her. And I think the horse will enjoy it, and I know Mercy will enjoy it. So, but I did want to update you guys real quick. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been on here. We had fall break from school, the kids did, and their fall break was actually different from my son's college fall break. So we've been fall breaking for quite some time here, and so all that is done now. But the first day of fall break for my younger kids, it was a whirlwind. So I went to put Johnny out to go to the bathroom that morning, the first morning, and I was planning on the kids sleeping in and everything because they didn't have school, and I put him out to go to the bathroom. And my daughter left for work, my oldest daughter left for work, and didn't smell a thing. By the time she had gotten not even down the driveway, I could smell a skunk. And I guess, I don't know if it was under her car and ran out or what happened. Anyway, Johnny got sprayed in the face by a skunk. Oh, it was horrible. I mean, horrible. You could smell it in the house, you could smell it outside the house. It was just everywhere. And poor thing, I didn't know, I've never had a dog get sprayed in the face before. And apparently it can like temporarily blind them, and it also makes them nauseous. So he's just like going around outside, because he can't come in the house at this point. He's just going around outside vomiting everywhere. I'm looking it up thinking, have I got to take him to the vet's office? And so anyway, finally he got over that, and I had to wake the kids up. So it was 45 degrees. It, not freezing cold, but it was cold. And so I didn't want to turn like a cold water hose on him outside to wash him. And so I got all the kids up, and we got warm buckets of water, and it was like an assembly line, and they would just bring it to me, and we got him washed. We used Dawn baking soda and peroxide. And anyway, it does work. And so we washed him twice, got that taken care of. And it was just not a fun way to start break, but that's okay. So hopefully Johnny will not play with any more skunks for a while. But let's see, what else? I've been trying to help my husband with some bush hogging. So I've been on the tractor a lot, and just had a lot of stuff going on lately, it seems like. But I got to thinking about something. Well, first of all, let me say, if there are any young moms watching and you have like school age kids, I used to think, like with my oldest and probably my next oldest, probably the two oldest ones, and it was like, I would have never taken them out of school to go to lunch and miss the rest of the day for their birthday. And because no, we can't do that. We have to, have to be at school all the time, and they do. And all my kids make really good grades, and they're all very involved with school and everything. But I think I just used to be a little too structured with that. And so now it's like, And they'll tease me because they'll say, oh, the younger ones get, they don't have to do as much or whatever. And it's not that. It's just, I think as I get older, I realize the memories with the child are more important than the fact that they had perfect attendance, or that, maybe they, left school 2 hours early. It's just important, I think, making those memories with your kids. And so anyway, I just want to encourage you, if you have little kids, don't stress over things like that. Just enjoy the moment and move on. And so anyway, I'm super excited to go out with Mercy today, especially if you have multiple children. If you have the opportunity to spend some one-on-one time with a child, that's really important for you and for the kid. And so anyway, just wanted to encourage you in that. And the other thing that I wanted to say is just to encourage all of us. If you look at your to-do list, all the things you need to get done, like I'm thinking right now, there are so many things I need to get done. Christmas is fast approaching. I bought my first Christmas gift yesterday. And I've got so much to get done. Winter is coming. On a farm in the winter, you just have to have things. Oh, here comes Johnny. He's smelling good though. You need to have things prepared for winter, and that kind of thing. And so there's a lot I need to get done. I think, though, sometimes for me personally, I can get overwhelmed thinking about everything. And I have a tendency to want to organize my closet at that point, or, clean out a drawer, or knock down a cobweb. I'm not saying all those things aren't important and that they don't need to be done. But I think we need to look at things like, are we moving in the direction we want to go? Like doing something today that's going to get you closer to where you want to be. So, if you're wanting to be debt free, what is something you can do today to move you towards that mark? If you're wanting to have a clean house, what is something you can do today to move you towards that mark? I'll give you an example. Yesterday, well, actually for the last week, my pantry was a disaster. And it was like every time I wanted to cook a meal, I had trouble finding stuff in my own pantry. And it was because clutter breeds clutter and disorganization breeds disorganization. So once it starts to get out of control, it's sort of like things on your kitchen counter. Once you put something down there, it's like putting a second thing and a third thing and a fourth thing down. It's not a big deal because it just blends right in. And that's kind of the way it was in my pantry. So everything had gotten out of whack. And so finally, it was taking me forever to find stuff. And finally yesterday afternoon, we come home from school and I thought, I've just got to stop and get this, because it's backing me up from where I want to go. It's not moving me forward. And so I started working in the pantry, and it was so cute because one of my twins came in, Kanan, and he comes in and he's just falls right in. He never asked, hey, do you need help? He didn't, I didn't have to ask him to help. He just falls right in and we just start working together. We got the pantry cleaned and the refrigerator cleaned out. And I was so thankful for him just being willing to just fall right in. He just knew what needed to be done. And he loves the kitchen anyway. He loves to cook, but that was just really nice. And it was a good time for him and I. But I just thought, it's important to focus on things that move you forward in life and not things that really aren't going to help you out. And maybe those things eventually do need to get done. But if you're really wanting to be different somehow, for example, you want to be in better shape, then do something that moves you towards that. I would like to be more organized, more disciplined. Cleaning out the pantry moved me in that direction because it was taking up too much of my life looking for things. And so anyway, I just thought, there are so many things that we could spend our time doing. And I think it's important that we're intentional and we're asking ourselves when we do things, is this making me go in the direction that I want to go? Because there's so many things that could pull us in different directions that aren't bad things, but they're just not helping us. So anyway, that was just something that I just had on my mind. And so now I'm going to get in the house and in the dining room and get that set up for Mercy's birthday. And so her theme is horses. Loves horses. This girl, she loves horses. So anyway, gonna get in there and decorate for that. So I think I'll bring you guys with me, and just really excited about today. So anyway, 11 years ago today, she was such a little blessing, and she still is. So let's hop in the house and get some work done. All right, so the first thing I need to do is get this off the table for fall. We'll put that back on after the birthday. Okay. Now, I went to the Dollar Tree. I ordered the horse stuff. Let me get that out. From Amazon, and it came just in a little pack. But it came with, you know, my table's so long, it only came with one tablecloth, and it wasn't going to be long enough, and you couldn't order an extra one. So, I didn't even figure out how to get this open. So I just decided I would put that down the middle, and then I just got a solid color from Dollar General, which, by the way, they had these for $1 at Dollar General. So cheaper than the Dollar Tree. And then that way everything was covered. Oh, there we go. Ha! There's more to it. So Christmas, I bought one gift, and I also have made a list. So excited about that. At least I'm that far along. But if you're new here to the channel, let's see. I think you can hear me, but you can't see me. If you're new here, last year I did a series on Christmas traditions, and it's a playlist on my channel. And anyway, just things that we do every year. And so anyway, I was, if you're looking for some traditions for your family, you might want to check those out. I have no idea where Mercy wants to go eat today. So she's the sweetest little thing. She had picked, I thought it was odd. She kept asking me the other day, she said, where's your favorite place to eat, Mom? And I didn't know why she was asking. And anyway, come to find out, she was trying to figure out my favorite place to eat because that's what she was gonna pick. And I said, no. I said, you need to pick. It's your birthday. So anyway, she said, I don't know. I like so many. I said, well, when I pick you up, just tell me what you're in the mood for. So not sure where we will end up today. All right, got the base on. So I got this pack for I think $20 on Amazon, and it's got everything included here. It has a like a horse happy birthday banner that I need to put together. And it's got the napkins and the plates, which have two different horses. But Mercy has her own horse. His name is Apollo, and he looks a lot like that. So that's the reason I chose this. So oh, it's got silverware and straws, and it has the little cupcake things. So that's good. We can use those tonight. She wants those cupcakes with whipped icing, which I still don't know how to make, so we'll be buying those at Kroger, but that's okay. I made the other night, it was the second time I had made it, but it's been a long time since I made it, and anyway, lasagna soup, and it was really, really good and quicker than like making lasagna. Okay, so I just laid the one with the horses down the middle, sort of like a table runner. And that's, you know, since it wasn't like I had enough to go the whole length of the table. All right, now I'm not sure. I think there's 10 in each pack. So I want to have some, I didn't think that through. Because she's having, you know, let's see how many I have. One, two, three, four. Okay, yeah, 10 in each pack. So, let's go ahead and set them out. And what we may do, I want it to look nice when she comes home, but what I may end up doing is holding these, and just replacing them with regular plates to eat off of tonight. And then that way I would have enough to do tomorrow night and Friday night with her friends. Because I think they love horses as well. So I think she would like it if, you know, we used horse plates when they were here. So we think that's what we'll do. I didn't know when I ordered this that we were going to be celebrating for 3 days. So otherwise I would have gotten another pack. So this is how it all turned out. I did put the banner up. That took me a while. But anyway, got that up and then added some of her toy horses just down the middle. And then, of course, the plates and everything I thought just turned out super cute. And then over here, I took all of my snowmen that I collect out of my curio cabinet because I'm actually going to use them in the kitchen for Christmas anyway. And we put some of her toy horses in there. She helped me do that. And then I just put some twinkle lights in. And so anyway, I think that she will enjoy that, and it just adds a little bit more horse festivity to the party. So anyway, super simple, but it's something that she'll really enjoy. So that's the main goal, make sure they have good memories. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and remember, do what moves you forward. Don't focus on things that aren't gonna get you where you wanna go. So anyway, I am going to wrap it up for today, go pick up my daughter, and have a wonderful lunch. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye.